What is going on, guys? Skip here and welcome back to another episode in our Road to Glory series. Today we are back with some white ball cricket as Pjizma and the Three Lions head down under to take on the Aussies in a best of 3 50 over series. If you did join us last episode, you would have seen that we absolutely smoked the South Africans, wiping them off the park and sending them back home with their tail between their legs. So hopefully the form that Pjizma and the boys have can continue into this one and we can come home with the dub. If we have a quick look at Pjiz, you can see that the form is trending in the right direction. We've hit the 90s for our rating, so everything is coming up Millhouse, and hopefully the preparation, the body can stick fat together as we narrow in on another World Cup and Ashes series. If you do enjoy Cricket 22 content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, leave a cheeky comment down below. I promise you'll make 100 in your next innings. We do live stream over on Twitch 4 days a week. I'll leave all my links in the description, so make sure you click on in, come and say g'day, and let's continue to put cricket back on the map. So here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome to the SCG for the first match in this one-day series between the Aussies and the Poms. Big Wayno and Big Molto are out in the middle officiating this one as the Aussies bring a jacked lineup. Not as good as the English, but boy, this should be a-okay. The coin goes up out in the middle. The weather is absolutely spot on. I don't even know who the Aussie captain is, but as we know, tails never fails, and on a medium dry wicket, I think the big fella's going to choose to bowl here. We're going to see how the Aussies use the facilities, and hopefully we can chase whatever these blokes post. So here we go. The big red has the ball in his hand. He steams into the left-handed Renshaw first up. He gets back and he hits it to the man at mid-on for no run. Plenty of cricket to be played over the next week for Pjiz. Can he hold up as he gets the outswinger going? That is very fast. Renshaw dinks it down to third man. The boys pick up a picket fence. Bryce Street, another left-hander. What is this bloke all about? Can we get our pace through him? No, he shuffles across again. Whips it behind square. No run. A solid start for the big fella. Just the picket fence so far. He rolls in for the last ball. He's on the toes. He gets work to forward square. Good start. Skipper one over bowled, and the Aussies are 1 for none. A bit of a mixed bag with the English lineup this tour. We got to give them a crack, see what they're all about when it comes to World Cup time. As Street gets off the mark. What are you doing, Ben Stokes? Nothing of note early doors. The 7 picket fences off our 2 overs as we're into Street, and again just whipping it to mid-on. This is a good job from the big red. Crowd in nice and pumped. Can we get some short stuff going? We do, and there's the top edge over the top. One bounce into the side screen, and there's the first boundary of the day. The pace this bloke bowls, you knew it was round the corner. He goes short again this time. Street gets onto it and Pjiz runs at him, sniffs his pits and lets him know who's boss. The last ball of the third, generally speaking, gets 4 over spell as this one's worked off the tippy toes by Renshaw. Good dot ball, 5 overs bowled, and the Aussies are 22 for none. Getting the ball down at 145 clicks. This is what England need. We take a bit of pace off it this time. We get the edge down to third man. Good smart bowling, Pjiz. Matt Short, the right-hander, 15 off 25. Can we fire one in on his toes? He goes the big swing, no ding. Well, you can see his intent. He wants him out the attack. He goes this time and whips it off his hips. We kept the field up. He banged it over square leg. Ended the 15th and at 67 for 2. They're just playing some musical chairs this time. Deep square goes out. You can see what he's doing here. Oh, that's smart cricket. He keeps it along the carpet. You smart ass. Conceded the 20. Slower ball. He gets pumped over cover. Oh boy, the Aussies are on a mission today. The Barmy Army are kept silent. In for the last of the 19th. A solid over from Pjiz. He's fought back well as he's on the legs, and that is hooping down the leg side. He's really tightened it up here, just allowing the ones. Oh boy. He's taken a catch. What on earth has happened there? Oh, yeah, we'll take it. That is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen in this game. I don't even know if the game knows what it did there, but Pjizma has picked up the most randomest wicket. Matty Renshaw's gone at 3 for 104, ladies and gents. Well, in comes Buckets Green. I am taking that wicket all day. What have we got first up to him on the toe? She's a fast one. It hits his toe of the bat, 22 a bowled, and it's 104 for 3. Well, we're sticking fat with the plan that Pjizma gets his overs done before the 30 over mark. He takes some pace off, and we're just going to try and kill Cam Green off here. This is good bowling. Well, he's followed up his over with a tidy one. He looks to hit the toes of short. Was there a little inside edge? We asked the question. I don't think she's going to be out 24 bowled. Wayno says no, and England are working their way back in. So he single-handedly worked his way back into this innings. Oh, he's been whacked off the legs. Is this going to go down his throat? Yes, he is. Pjizma's picked up number 2. The pressure was built. Matty Short couldn't handle it, and thank you very much. Oh, it was a good one. It was the slower ball onto the toes. It was actually pretty rank in the end. Matty Short towed it all the way down a backward square, and Mr. Bumba takes a catch. See you later, Matty. It's 4 for 126. Alex Carey comes and goes. Pjizma's got 2 for 35 as Maxwell joins the Aussies. We hit the block hole and Green can't get it nowhere. Reckon we were none for 29 or 5 overs. We have put in a shift here. Just superb discipline bowling. So in for the last of his spell. 9.5 overs bowled. Maxwell punches down the ground. He punches nicely. He's not going to pick up a boundary. Just a couple. That will do it for the 28th over. Pjizma finishes his spell and it's 131 for 5. Well, it had a bit of everything that innings. The Aussies were rolled for 235 in the 47th over. Pjizma being none for 29 after 5 overs. Reined it in, picked up a couple of surprise wickets. Literally have no idea what this game was doing, but we take it. And now we have a game on our hands. We're going to pick up play in the 3rd over. England need 232 runs to win. Can the captain step up and get it done? Strap yourself in, let's go and get it. So out the big fella comes. 550s and 100 to his name in the ODI format. Malto stands at central and Josh Hazlewood is pumped. He rolls in over the wicket, gives him the short ball. Pjizma laid onto it, but says, Harry Brook, just run through, brother. I can't be facing this shit. Well, we can control ourselves somewhat with the ball. This Aussie attack are going to come in hard. They look to go short again as Pjizma gloves this to the man at square leg. And I think he gets off the mark with a single. Wayno? No. So 17 for 1. Harry Brook has 15 of them. Pjizma struggling yet to get off the mark with 5 balls. Hazlewood gets in. We inside edge it. We take the single down the other end. Malto shakes his head and we are finally off the mark. Matt Short into the attack early. Pjizma does not like spin. Do we set the tone early? We try with the reverse Malacca. The Harry Brook gone. Ollie Pope to the crease. These two have had a good couple of partnerships together as he gets the reverse Malacca out the field and makes a mistake and he comes back for 2 in the ring. Good running, Pjizma. Well, the run rate isn't a factor, but the power play is. Can he go again this time, Pjizma Pan? He does, and he finds the gap. Going to be another couple. Good running. These two battling through the early overs well. Ollie Pope, 12. Pjizma's crawled his way to 17. Start close to Malto, and we bang this to the man on the ring. Take the single. Good running, and the 50 comes up for the 3 Lions. No boundaries yet. Oh, as we speak, we launch this one down the ground. Has he got enough on this Pjizma Pan? Yes, he does. Finally, the big dog smokes one to the fence. Oh boy, we have been waiting for that. He finally breaks the shackles. Gets another one from Matty Short, and this time he's off stumps, being clipped. Pjizma's gone ski. Matty Short gets him, and it is all over. Oh boy, Pjizma's eyes lit up. He wasted time. 33 balls faced and he's gone for 22. And boy, after that painful innings, the 3 Lions finally crawl their way over the line and get the job done. Taking 45 overs to chase Australia's 235. Liam Livingstone picking up a runner ball 50 and the 3 Lions going 1-0 up in the best of 3. So here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome to game number 2 at the MCG between the Aussies and the Three Lions. Big Pjizma Pant will look to get himself back into this one, missing out with the bat and succumbing to spin yet again. The crowd are ready to rock and roll. The weather is good. No Malto, no Wayno, not even Dougal today as we win the toss on a hard standard wicket. The big red's not going to mess about as he stands 2.5 metres tall. Give me the willow, big fella. Let's go and get it done. With the 2 Harrys at the top, the Harry Duke has let us down. 6 runs, 1 wicket, and the 10th ball of the innings. Riley Meredith round, he gets short, and Pjizma gets back, forward, inside edge, you name it, it is all happening. Still yet to get off the mark. Meredith coming around the wicket still. 2 wickets, a third man and a thick edge down to the third there, and it's gone for 4. Holy shit, it is all happening. Well, we will take that Pjizma Pant. We needed a little bit of luck, 140 clicks, and bang, she goes. We're off the mark. A big one is in store. Riley Meredith bowling absolute smoke, 152 clicks. As you get short, and this time the French cuts out left, right. Good night. Pjizma is off to a falaya. Hazelwood in, 19 for 2, 4 overs in. We are struggling here. Hazelwood goes short. We press this to backward point. The big fella takes a single. Right, just settle down here, Pish. We have constructed some unreal partnerships with Ollie in the past. Hopefully we've got one today as we whip this off the legs and come back for a couple. This is a good start from the big red. Crawled our way to 20. The field starts to ring. No catches in. Paddy Cummins wide of the crease, and we lean over it. No run. We've got about 4 blokes bowling 150 clicks here. Can't seem to get bat on ball, but we're here nonetheless. Cummins round the wicket. Pjizma plain and missing. Covers open. I reckon we need to take that route to get it. It's a short one again. He snicks it down to third man. No slip, no worries. 4 more and the 50 up for England. But I ain't complaining. Cummins in again. This time we get the back foot punch. That is shot of the episode and probably shot of the month as well. Take a bow, Pjizma Pant. You'll be yukty. Absolute enforcer, this bloke. The crowd are going wild. What's he got this time? Lengthens up. Pjizma slashes. He takes the single down to third man. Good batting. Cummins continues into his 4th over. He's going to go round the wicket, go short, and Pjizma's going to punch him again. Not getting it through the gap, but picking up a single. Run rate 4.5. I reckon we're going to need to take a risk or 2 here. We get a length ball again. We slash nicely and misfielded at backward point. This is good from the big fella. Is it going to crawl all the way? You bet it does. Well, these are some shots that we have not seen in a long, long time as Cummins comes in for the last of his 4th. He lengthens up another slower ball. 4 more. Thank you, Pjizma Pant. 14 bowled, and it's 70 for 2. Well, the partnership goes past 50. The run rate's up to 5 and Stark's in. A narrower line and Pjizma pumps this down the ground. They've got the fielder out at mid-on, no need for 2. 47 off 41, getting closer to that 50 that he so dearly needs as he gets a half volley and he crunches this to cover. Does he come back for 2? Ollie Pope, he calls him through, he runs at home and he gets himself to 49. 49 off 42, 3 men straight, so you'd think this ball's going to be full. Meredith in, we shift across and play and miss. Decent rock that. Steams in again at 150 clicks. We step, we get the half volley, we pump it down the ground nicely. There's no fielder there, so we'll call Ollie back for a couple, and there you have it. The big red comes to the G and turns it on for the 100,000. Get your bat in the air, big dog. The 100 up, mid-on and mid-off are up as well. Does he go short? He does. Pjizma looks to whip this off his legs. It's gone straight down square leg. So, he's waited for the bounce. We've come back for 2. That is brilliant. Well, I just don't think 250 is going to cut it on this wicket, and I think Riley Meredith has to go. He's round the wicket. Pjizma's French cutting yet again. Thank you very much. We'll take 4 more. We've copped our fair share of short balls today from the Aussie pace attack. No spin as Hazelwood's in and we whip it off the legs yet again. Is this going to bounce and bounce and bounce and go for 4? No, well fielded, just the 2. Wally Pope out. The Aussies get the breakthrough. 29 overs left. Pjizma goes back. He cops one on the pads. Oh, what they saying here? Umpire not out. I'll tell you what, I reckon that was a little closer than what we thought. Meredith round again. This time there's another French cut. This is brilliant from the English captain. Suck on that. 6 boundaries in fine legs and French cuts. That's what we love as Hazelwood's in. Half volley. This time we've smoked it off the leg straight to the man. A backward square and he's taken it. Oh, we've thrown away a ton. What have I done there? Got hungry. Thought I could smoke that for 6. Actually didn't see the man out there. Buckets Green takes it. And that was all she wrote. 4 for 123 and Pjizma gone for 78. Well, that was disappointing. 78 off 66 as England finish up on 300 for 8. It was looking at 240, 250 at one point, so we'll absolutely take that. But no doubt we left plenty in the sheds. No need to stress, though. We're going to get this innings underway. The Aussies none for none as the big Skip has the ball in his hand. Can we quieten this MCG crowd down? Fire up, lock in, because the big dog's about to do it. Matty Renshaw and big Pjizma Pant. We have the off-field of dreams as we roll in for ball number 1. She's fast and still gets late cut with the ease of his helmet at 154 clicks. The Aussies start with a couple of singles. The field's okay. Pjizma bends his back and that's the channel you want to see him in. Can he keep one end tight? No, he can't. Or maybe he can. This is going to be out. Yes, yes, it is. Thank you very much, Pjizma Pant, you multi. Well, the only bloke on the leg side was out there snoozing at square leg. It was a copy and paste of Pjizma's dismissal, and he is in the wickets first up. Matty Renshaw gone. That's 1 for 2. Well, that brings Smudge out. The batsman crossed so we don't get him first ball, but the momentum is with the 3 lines as the first one into street. Hits his hip and he takes the 1 to the man at square leg. The first ball to Smudge. What a start for the English captain. He rolls in nice and full and Smudge whips this into the vacant mid-wicket region as he does so easily. He's going to come back for 2, get himself off the mark and 1 overs bowled. The Aussies 5 for 1. I'll tell you what, the Aussies aren't messing around. They are playing some serious shots as Pjizma is in. He's getting worked off the hip, backward a square to the boys come back for 2. They do. Coming for over number 3. Jofra Archer getting absolutely hammered as we look to hit the pads. We get Smudge on the toes. How was that one? Oh, he says not out. Well, it was missing the off stump. Good decision, but we've troubled Smith here on this length as we fire in at his toes, and he takes a single to square leg. We'll continue with the plan to get our overs in before 25 as we're in with the last of the 5th over. How was that? Was it a bump ball? Umpire says not out. You're kidding. What Smith got against Pjizma Pant? We take some pace off and he finds the gap at backward point. That's a good shot. It goes along the carpet and he picks up 4. 7 overs have been bowled and it's 33 for 1. A cheeky little spell and he's back for the 21st. 94 for 3 again, taking the pace off and trying to dry this up like the Sahara. The Aussies in a similar position to England as we come in. Slower ball, Yorker, and Buckets Green snicking to the keeper, bump ball. And just a couple of overs and then a quick rest before getting straight back into it. Left-handed carries on strike as he steps across and he thrashes it down to fine leg. A bit of a risky shot, but he's going to pick up 4. We're in for our last over of the 10th. Absolutely nothing to report in the middle overs, but Alex Carey's starting to let loose and let Pjizma know who the boss is as he goes over fine leg and picks up 4 more. Well, I'll tell you what, I don't think his figures do him justice. 1 for 44. He's been a lot better than that as Cam Green once again whips it off the legs, and this partnership seem to be doing the job for the Aussies. Fine leg back and Carey change his game. Oh my days. Why has that missed? Last of his 10th. Wouldn't have minded a second wicket. We go again. Carey pumps this to extra cover. No dramas there. 34 bowled and the Aussies are 171 for 4. And that was all she wrote. The Aussies getting knocked over for 222 in the 45th. Joffa Archer and Ethan Bumber picking up 3. Pjizma a little unlucky, but he held up and in, got the job done. And England wrapped the series up, getting the job done by 78 runs and moving in to the third one for a whitewash. So here we are, ladies and gents. Welcome to the Adelaide Oval for this third and final one day between the Aussies and the Three Lions. Not too much changing with the lineups, just the boys on a mission to clean this series up 3-0. We've got Dougal and Big Wayno stepping out for us today as the coin goes up. Tails never fails, we all know that. And on a hard, dry wicket at Adelaide, we're going to change things up and chuck the Aussies into bat. Pjizma's feeling good, let it fly, son. Let's go and win this series. And he's not messing about the big dog. Renshaw looks him in the eye. Pjizma gives him the nod and says, let's play, baby, as the first ball is on back of a length and he pumps it to cover, no run. He's just got to narrow in on that length. One slip, no dramas as he's there and he's getting late cut down to third man straight off the mark. Don't mind this field to start. Very offside heavy, but we can work with it as we try the in-swinger to Renshaw. He punches it to backward point. No run. 1 over bowled and the Aussies 2 for none. Matty Potts picks up a wicket in his first over. Pjizma starts his second. The outswinger's there and Street's defending. Haven't had too much reward from these Australian wickets. As all they do is just stand and late cut and pick up singles, and boy, it's frustrating. The first ball to Steve Smith. What's he got this time? We're in on a length and boy, he just whips it from outside off. Thank you very much. The tidy second over, none for 4 as he comes in for the last ball and it just gets worked down to third man. No dramas. Aussies on the back foot. 3 overs are bowled and it's 6 for 1. You'd think Steve Smith's due. We're going to go up top, see what he's got. Oh, he takes it on, gets the top edge, and it hits the sight screen on the full 6 runs, and there we go, just as we speak. Ah, boy, 8 runs, 2 balls. I've put the mocker on myself as we go short again. This time he bangs it out to the man at square leg. 1 hand, 1 bounce, just a single. So Potts picks up a wicket, but it's not the wicket of Smudge. We've got to get stuck in here as he whips it off his legs again. Is this the moment? Yes, it is. Thank you very much, Smudge. Go and have an early shower, brother. Get out of here. Well, it's the only way I seem to be picking up wickets, but I'm not complaining. He hit us for 6. He tried to go again. This time it fell into the mitts, and Pjizma's got the big scalp. The Aussies on the back foot. Out for 18, and it's 3 for 38. Welcome in, Buckets Green. You're lucky the batsman crossed because I'd be going straight between his eyes. So we roll in this time to Short, who works it to extra cover, no run. So here we have it. First ball to Cam Green. Last of our 4th. We try and work it into... Oh, we've got him out as well. Oh, my days. Pjizma's got him caught at cover. What super captaincy, you beauty. Oh, I've outdone myself there. What are you doing, first ball, Cameron? The Aussies, this is a genuine head loss. I've got fielders in the right spots. They just keep picking them out. First ball duck for Cameron Green. See you later, son. And the Aussies are starving. What a weird dismissal. We're going to roll in for over number 5. A little slower to Short, who works it round the corner. I can't believe what is happening. Well, aren't England the ones supposed to be playing baseball? I don't know. We bend the back and we beat Shorty. All ends up. We're in for the last of our 5th. 2 for 22. Richie would be happy. He gets worked off his toes. Matty Short takes the picket fence. 11 overs bowled. And the Aussies are 44 for 4. We've got to continue to put the foot on the throat. We get Carey. The plans to go wide. Just like that. Just dot him up. A quick spell for Pjizma. He's back at 2 for 24, and look at that score, 77 for 7. This is weird at Adelaide Oval as our first ball is played and missed by Paddy Cummins. I'll tell you what, it is absolutely time to cash in. We come wide of the crease. Cummins plays and misses again. We've had the ball swinging for longer periods of time. We roll in for the last of the 21st. Stark whips this to mid-wicket. No dramas. 21 bowled, and it's 78 for 7. We continue to Cummins, wide of the crease. Oh, and he's edging down. If that's the only way he was going to get a run, and he's found a way. I think we say it every episode. When it rains, it pours. As we come in again, in swinging Yorker this time, there's the leading edge. Out to the man at mid-on. I feel like we're going to knock him over. In for the last of the 8th, he plays and misses. That is a corker. We sniff his pits, 23 bowled, and it's 83 for 7. Well, Joffre's taken a wicket, and this is getting a little ugly for the Aussies. As we're in, we've taken the catch. Thank you very much, no bump ball. Got to stop getting excited like that. In for the last of his 10th. He rolls in. Oh, he's played and missed. 27 bowled, and the Aussies are 95 for 9. Well, have a look at this, ladies and gents. 90 odd for 9 turned into 179 all out in the 46. 10 and 11 picking up 45 and 42 each. What on earth am I looking at? But not to stress. England need 122 runs in this one. Pjizma's walking out in the 11th over. It is time to clean this series up and get back home, ladies and gents. Strap yourselves in, the Pjiz is getting it done. And out he rolls. I thought we would have been chasing 100 odd, but boy, oh boy, they've made it tough. 122 to go as Maxie's in first ball, and we're playing and missing. A 69 for 2, batting with Ollie Pope yet again, none off 9. We struggle against spin, and Maxie's just putting it in that slot, but we get forward and work this to the man at mid-wicket, no need for 2, and the big fella's off the mark. Tell you what, I still can't believe what 10 and 11 have done here. We can't choke this. So we get the reverse Malacca out. The boys don't appeal, but we'll take the leg by. Ollie's not messing about. Pjizma looking to be a little adventurous here and get the reverse Malacca out. That's a beautiful shot. He finds a good angle, comes back for a couple. Ready to go. I think we might go the conventional one here. We get the timing right, kind of, but again, enough to find a pocket and very slow out at deep backward square, and the big fella's back for 2 more. None for 17 off 3, and the first ball, the big dog's going to lift him over the top. What is mid-on doing? I don't know. We're going to take a boundary. Suck on that, Cam Green. It is not your day. Well, he picked up a Golden Globe. Pjizma got the better of him now. We're just going to send him good and proper. Have some of that back-to-back boundaries, and the boys are flying. Know how they're going to start, how they're going to end, so you may as well back yourself, and that's exactly what we do off the legs. 1 and 1 bounce to the man at square leg. We take the arm on. That is brilliant. Once again, just got to get used to Meredith's pace. He's far quicker than what he is in real life. As he gets full and we play and miss. Pope gets to 56. Pjizma can't seem to hit it off the square, but he tries to swipe again. Just can't get it. We need some 6s here. Close out the tour, boys. Oh, we're going to get... Oh, boy. We step over cover this time. Oh, we've lollipopped it straight to him. No, it's happened again. Absolutely no muscles in this bloke, and he's lost it. Well, Hazelwood has the last laugh in this battle. How on earth have we just picked him out? I tried to go over point. It didn't work. Caught it cover. That is the end of Pjizma Pant. Good camera work. It's 3 for 147. He's gone for 29. Well, GG's to the 3 Lions. The 2 Redheads get the boys over the line in Adelaide. It was an absolute cakewalk for them. No man of the match for Ollie Pope. Matty Potts taken 5 or 6. The big 35 deserving his 1,000. And there you have it. The 3 Lions have whitewashed the Aussies on their home turf. Big Pjizma taking up all of the camera. Look at the big dog. Got that cheeky smirk on his face. The speed dealers are on and the boys are at the pub tonight. England chasing this one in the 32nd over 180 for 3. A little scare with 10 and 11 making some runs, but that was all she wrote as Pjizma goes home successful. Well, we are going to leave it there for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for being with us. It was another roller coaster ride, 3 one-days in a big, big episode. Plenty of batting, plenty of bowling, and just another chapter to the story of the man they call Pjizma. If you have enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Leave a cheeky comment down below. Make sure you swing over and catch us in one of our live streams as well. But until the next one, ladies and gents, look after yourselves and those around you. I'll catch you in the next one.